everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of The Sweet Spot. I'm John, and where's Sean? What? There he is, the man himself. And today we're going to talk about...
is YouTube changing golf?
Yep. And one of our guests, in fact, our only guest today is Michele Low, who's a former touring pro. She turned into a coach when she came back and stopped touring. And now she's Malaysia's top golf YouTuber with more than 57,000 subscribers.
She does have a lot of followers.
Yep.
Slightly more than us. But I think the big news this week, John, is that we are now out of our cages.
Yes, we can travel.
I'm going. Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, we got a show to do. So,
Yes,
but
that's right.
when you go, where are you going to go?
My first trip is going to be an island destination.
Ah,
Just like the team, it's tropical.
Langkawi?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll be headed down south, I think, for some golf next week, maybe, hopefully. Fingers crossed, and Langkawi in November.
We will all be there together.
Yep.
Right? So I'm wishing all you ardent fans of golf who've been waiting to travel interstate.
Yep.
The borders are open right now.
It's
Safe
time.
travels, and please always ensure SOPs are adhered to.
All the time.
All the time.
Play safe.
And wear protection. I'm used
no.
to. Okay, whatever. Okay, coming back.
Anyway, let's take a look at what's been happening in the world of golf.
That's right.
Yep. So the big news is the Asian Tour is back.
It is.
Yes. So the tour is going to have 2 events in Phuket.
That's right.
Yeah, in November at the Laguna Phuket Golf Club and Blue Canyon Resort, both offering $1 million.
In prize money.
Don't you wish you had continued your golf career? You were a junior golfer, but
I was, but obviously at that time the prize money wasn't this big, and here we are behind the scenes.
yeah. And the other big news was the announcement of the Capital One the match in November. Bryson versus Brooks. That's going to be amazing.
That's going to be crazy, John.
Yeah, it's going to be battle of the big guys. No love lost. After the Ryder Cup, they won the same team, but now winner take all.
Winner take all. One-on-one.
Yep. On a more somber note, on a more solemn note, as you all know, October is Pink October.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a month dedicated to breast cancer awareness, and the Elks Club Desaru course has a host of stuff lined up for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They're going to support the Cancer Research Malaysia, where a portion of the green fees will go towards their research, their noble research.
Very nice of them. Nice of them.
And a few other things for lady golfers as well. Check it out on their website, on Par Golf, on Gila Golfers.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And so before we move on to the show's contents, we have Lip all the way from Singapore who's waiting to cross borders. Lip, we feel you.
Lip.
And we're going to be waiting for you on this side because we can go to your side, but you can come to our side. So we'll wait for you to come this side, play a round of golf, and take you all around Malaysia. Lip, thanks for joining us, Lip.
See you in Johor, man. And last week was the 25th anniversary of Tiger Woods' first PGA Tour win.
That's right.
My goodness, how time flies.
Amazing. The legend.
Yeah, the legend himself. We hope he comes back soon. He recovers and is able to play. Everybody misses Tiger. Golfers, fans, the players themselves. He was missed at the Ryder Cup, but US won, so Tiger, it was there in spirit.
That's right, he was.
Yep.
He was. We wish him well, and we definitely want to see him back on the golf course soon as possible.
Yep.
25 years.
Come back to Tiger. The man.
Okay, so coming on to our show's announcements, for this week's episodes, we have a main prize, which is going to be a private golf lesson with Michele Low herself. Yep. That's right. That's her right there. Right, Michele Low. And 2 consolation prizes, courtesy of PXG.
Yep.
Supported by MSD. So we have a PXG cap and a face mask.
Yep.
And a visor.
Okay.
With a face mask.
So pay attention. The questions will reveal later on in the show. The answers will all be during the show.
That's right.
Okay, so keep your eyes and ears peeled.
And as always, we always say, pay attention to what we are talking about. And then you stand a chance to win these prizes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Golf lesson with Michelle. Speaking of Michelle, let's bring her
Speaking
on.
of Michelle, let's bring the pretty lady on the show. We have Michele Low.
Hey,
everyone.
Michelle.
Thanks, John and Sean, for having me on the sweet
Yeah,
spot.
great. Thanks for being on the show. How was your day? Lots of lessons today?
Great. How are you guys? How was your day?
Okay. Busy day today with lessons?
Yeah, quite busy. But glad the weather was okay, so that was good.
It's kind of hot though.
Yeah, but better than the rain, so I don't mind the sun.
So you teach at a KGPA, right?
Yes.
So you teach,
Yes.
but that's close to where TPC KL or
Yes,
where
it's
you're
basically, I mean, when you're on the 16th fairway of the East Coast on TPC, you can actually see the fairway of KGPA. So yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I would say they are very close. This is 5 minutes drive away.
And you're an ambassador for TPC KL.
Yes.
So you get to play there.
Yes, I get to play
It's
there.
great
I
golf
play
course.
there. I play with my friends there. I practice
And you
there.
played, and you played there in the 2014 Sime Derby LPGA.
Yes, I did.
That must have been a great experience.
Superb experience. Like that's when I decided to move home from the US. That was like the second year I played on the Symmetra Tour. I decided to come home that year, and I was lucky to be part of it, under a sponsor invitation. And after that, I stayed home and continue on the Asian tour, the China and the Taiwan.
So you're originally from Ipoh, right?
Yes.
So you started golf at a Royal Perak Golf Club. How
Yes.
old are you? How old were you when you started?
Actually, I started only when I was 15. I was a swimmer before that, a competitive swimmer.
A swimmer. Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah. And under the influence of my parents, my mom's a very active golfer, and she was persuading me to play from a very young age, but I decided to only pick it up when I was 15.
Luckily, she said under the influence of her parents and not anything else. What made you make the switch, Michelle, at 15? Right, it's not a traditional age, right, for young prodigies like you to start at 15. So why suddenly switch from?
I mean, I might have tried. I think I tried golf when I was younger than that, but I just never picked it up, never took lessons. Maybe I've been to one or two junior programs, but I didn't have any friends at that point. Like, not many kids play golf, but there were a lot more swimmers, right? My friends were all swimming, and no matter how hard the training was, we don't mind showing up at like 5 o'clock in the morning for training. So.
And now golf is your profession.
Yes.
Yeah. So you turned pro in 2013. You were on tour, Symmetra Tour, China LPGA, Taiwan LPGA for 5 years.
Yes.
Then you decided to switch your focus to coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah. What made you decide that?
Actually, I mean, after 5 years of touring, no doubt it was a great experience. I learned so much about myself. I learned how to manage myself in every way. But after, I think I just got a little bit tired from it, but it wasn't like, it's just like, I'm done with it. But it's just because there's a lot more opportunities that came along. I got offered a commentating job with Astro for the Korean LPGA event. When I joined the Cinderella Story, it was a golf reality show where our pro Genevieve won it. Correct. So she was playing on the Korean LPGA. They wanted to broadcast it in Malaysia. But when they broadcast it in Malaysia, they need an English commentator for it. So they offered me quite a good job, good pay for it for 6 months. So when I have to commit to this for 6 months, and there weren't too many tournaments for me to play, so I was like, okay, let me try this out and see how it goes. And I enjoyed it, and and I was like, actually, I enjoy watching people play too, And I don't know, when I was doing commentary, I was coaching a little bit on the side, and when I start coaching, I see people, and when they hit well, I see the joy in their face. It just makes me keep going. I love every bit of it. So
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
So no regrets.
No regrets at all. But I enjoyed tour life as well. But I guess when time goes by, sometimes it just changes.
Michelle, you seem to have a lot of fans on today. We've got well wishes from Dagny, Akers, Lip, Roy, and of course our loyal friend Elizabeth Chrysostom. Everyone
Hi guys.
says hi to you.
Hi viewers.
That's nice. So
Thanks.
so we wanted to know, what do you enjoy most about teaching golf, Michelle? Because you talked about how you started enjoying seeing people on the other side of the TV instead of playing. You started to like commentary. So what makes you like golf? What brings joy to you when you're teaching golf?
You mean teaching golf, right?
Teaching golf, yes.
I don't know why. I feel like I can spot like the problems quite quickly. When I can spot it quite quickly, I can fix it quite fast. And then when they do hit well, you can see them smiling. I celebrate with them, and you get text messages that I'm playing better now. And even though they're not playing well, they actually do text me as well and tell me their problems and stuff like that. It makes me feel like the student actually care. They actually put effort into like working on it, and that keeps me going as well. It keeps me improve myself.
So you have a good eye to pick out what's wrong with someone's swing.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that I have the best eye, but then I feel like I've been just testing it out as well. Yeah.
Is your eye better than my eye, Michelle?
He's got one eye.
Is your eye better than my eye?
Okay, anyway, the topic today is YouTube. How YouTube is changing the way people consume content, especially golf lessons. And for you, I think you started your YouTube channel just about a year ago.
Yeah, just about a year ago. We started off with Mandarin content first.
Okay. And now you have more than 57,000 subscribers, which makes you officially Malaysia's top golf YouTuber.
Thank
you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for subscribing, everyone. I really appreciate it. So great.
Golf with Michele Low. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe.
That's right.
Yeah. And let's take a look at something a typical YouTube video from Michelle.
Okay, I would say all of us have a stock shot. That means there's a shape that we always hit. It could be a draw, it could be a fade, it could be a baby draw, it could be a baby fade, okay? So I would say that try to go with your stock shot into every single pin. I know that sometimes when we look at the pin position, we always think that it looks good with a fade shot for this hole, but I would say try to stick with your stock shot because if we don't hit a fade shot, or if your stock shot is a draw shot and you don't hit a fade shot all the time, and you think that because it looks good you would choose to hit a fade shot, I highly don't recommend that. So always go with your stock shot.
Yeah, so that was during the lockdown.
Yeah.
Did you think the lockdown kind of helped generate the number of your subscribers because people couldn't go and play golf, so they were looking to at YouTube, on social media for golf stuff?
Yes. I do think so. Actually, when the numbers were rising, me and my partner were predicting that we're going to go into a lockdown. We actually tried to film as much as we could, to make sure we cover it, but we didn't expect the lockdown to be even longer. So I just started sitting at home and thinking like, what can I share with the audience? So we started thinking, let's do this coffee with Michelle, and just share my thoughts and like just off the golf course. So I just came up with just some of my experience when I was on tour, things that I struggle with. And I just hope people won't face the same problem.
But did you expect, the numbers to, just go as astronomical?
To be honest, no.
Such a short period of time?
Yes. I felt like it was just an accident, Like, we started off with the Mandarin content, like I mentioned earlier. We just thought that there's so many English content out there. Let's start off with the Mandarin. But the response wasn't as good. But then we have people requesting for English. So we're like, okay, let's start off with English. So I started off with a putting video in English. And out of nowhere, it just boom. So, I mean, I really appreciate everyone for that.
I like how she just said that out of nowhere she got beauty talent. Michelle, really? It's because of the content, Michelle. You have to have substance, and you do. Hence why the followers just grew. And well done on that. 1 year, 57,000 followers.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, so the content is amazing. I've seen many of your videos, and I'm one of those guys with this huge backswing, backswing, and I think one of your most recent lessons was about how to correct the overswing
Overswinging.
or pushing your right hand back. So that really helped. My golf still sucks, but I don't overswing anymore.
So
I need another lesson.
But you know what? I'm gonna say, if you're overswinging and you're playing well, I don't suggest. If you don't practice much, don't change it.
Yeah. That's the trick. Practice.
Yes. Yeah.
There was a saying that just came to my mind when you said that, Michelle, about teaching, all new dogs.
What old?
I didn't say that. That's why I didn't finish it. I can't call my partner that on air, okay? And I think your mom is online now, Michelle.
Why don't you go Langkawi now?
Mrs. Emmy is on show, right? She's here supporting you. Right? Mom is here.
That's
and
my
you got
mom.
Diane, you got Becky, you got Roy.
Everybody's
you got
here.
a big fan club today, Michelle. Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Everybody's out to support Michelle.
So, like you said, you didn't set out to achieve what you have done on YouTube, but now that 1 year on, I'm sure you know what drives people to view something on YouTube. What makes good content?
I think the quality of the content is really important, and people, the time span of people watching a video is like getting shorter. They try to learn as much as they can in a really short time.
Okay.
Like really short time. So you gotta make sure you share as much as you can in a short time. Make it clear, make it simple. I think that's the most important. And if people actually work on it and it works, I think they're gonna start sharing with friends and family. So I think that's how it spreads. Try to maybe keep it short and simple.
Okay. So what's the ideal length for maybe a golf lesson on YouTube?
Sorry?
What's the ideal length? Not longer than 15 minutes?
I mean, it's different. Like I have a course how to play a par 4, how to play par 3s and things like that. That's a bit longer. But I mean, just to fix a problem, I would say it would be best to be just less than 10 minutes.
Okay.
Maxed out 10 minutes. That would be great. I mean, from our experience, we just play with it and yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a short break. We're going to
All right.
take a look at your compatriots on YouTube, golf YouTubers,
Okay.
some of them who have the most followers worldwide.
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go.
So there's a list of all the other YouTubers out there. I mean, the ones with the highest numbers of followers, just for reference sake. And okay, Michelle, you were talking about how you took your time to curate your content. How long did it take for you, or how long do you take to prepare your shows before you shoot it? Right. So how long do you come to that formula of 10 minutes, for example?
How long do you take to produce one 10-minute video?
To be honest, me and my partner does the editing part of it. I just do the filming. Like he films me. So
Okay.
for me to prepare, I mean, I just go with it. I just write a few points that I like to talk about it, and that I like to talk about, and I just go out there and just try to elaborate it as simple as possible. And
So the content of your show come from
me.
your current experience of your
Yes.
lessons you've just gone through, and then you want to say, okay, how do we
Yep.
address it? So that's how you do it, right?
Yes, and I'll be like, that's what I would like to talk about next week. I think that's something you'd be good. Yeah, that I picked. I thought some. I mean, but most of the problem is quite common. I try not to make it too complicated because
Okay.
I have people like asking me, like, let's say I have a video on shallow the swing, right? Shallowing the golf swing. But I have
Yeah.
people saying that, I'm not hitting well after trying to shallow the golf swing and stuff like that. But then if people already have a shallow swing that they don't realize that the swing is shallow and they try to work on it, then it's just going to ruin it, right? So
that's interesting. So your content is somewhat current in that sense.
yes.
Right? So you just experienced it, and then you want to say, okay, let's talk about it next week.
Yeah,
Right? So if she gave me private lessons all year long, she'll have enough content because I got just so many things to fix.
And you haven't even started with me.
Yeah,
25 years of bad habits.
Don't tell everybody your age.
Yeah.
I mean, of course.
No, I started when I was six.
Six.
I started when I was 6. Yeah.
You're saying,
But of
Michelle,
course,
you think something?
Yeah, but of course I get contents from like people sending me comments, or some people actually email me, or
Questions.
leave me like a message on Instagram. Can you please talk about this or that? And I'll try my very best. I keep that in mind and try to
You're pretty busy right now, with lessons at KGPA. Do you think
Yeah.
your popularity on YouTube contributed to that?
I would say YouTube definitely helped me. Reach a wider audience, and I have requests from all over the world for like lessons. Like, when are you coming over to, let's say, when are you coming over to Thailand? Where are you coming to Indonesia? And things like that. Like, yeah, I mean, it does for sure. And for my lesson now, definitely, I have people coming up to me on the range and saying that, oh, I've played better with watching your videos and stuff. That just makes me so happy.
So if you ever get requests in the future, Michelle, like for Thailand and all that, if people want you to go there, but you can't, just let us know. We will take your place. Okay.
Okay.
All the male requests you send to Joy, all the female you send to me. Okay.
You just have to watch all my videos from now.
We'll watch all your videos. Okay, so we got a question from one of another ardent fan of ours, Mr. Ken Kudo. He says hi, and he asks, what advice would you have for aspiring young Malaysian girls pursuing a career in golf, given it's such a male-dominant sport here?
Tough question.
Male dominant sport, yes, but to be honest, there's a lot more girls playing golf these days. Like my student, I would say 50% girls, 50% boys for young kids. A lot of girls are playing it, and you're quite surprised. These girls, like young girls this day, they actually hit it far. They're strong. They're very athletic and stuff like that. My advice is to just enjoy it. Really have to enjoy it, because it's like a lifetime thing. If you turn pro or not, golf is something that you can play forever.
Yeah.
I mean, with the family, it's individual sports. It's a game that you can play among your friends, and you never know where golf can bring you. I think the golf has opened so many doors for me. So I think my advice is to just keep following your dream, keep enjoying it, but always try to stay focused on what you want. But don't, if you're really young, I suggest you play different sports as well. Try to be very athletic, and because golf is very individual. You don't want to get really, sometimes get a bit too lonely, too tied down, because if you turn professional, it could be a very lonely road. So I think just play team sports, because if you eventually want to go for college golf, like what I did in America, you have to play the sport as a team as well.
Yeah.
So I think that just try to explore everything, and then when you reach like maybe 13, 14, maybe you want to like narrow down a bit. I mean, there are a lot of girls out there at 5, 6 years old. They're really focused on golf, and golf is the only road, and that's it. I mean, that's fine as well. But I just think that it's really important that the kid needs to have like a team, like that you have a good coach. Yeah, but the coach is only spending maybe 1 or 2 hours with the kid a day, but the parents 22 hours, right? So the kid must have like a team I think the parents play a really big role as well. I mean, in my experience.
I think there have been some studies done recently that during this pandemic, we are seeing more and more young people coming into golf, because it's a socially distant sport.
To be honest, any age is crazy.
Yeah.
Any age, because you know why? Because the clubs, like ladies golf clubs, are out of stocks.
Yeah.
Like my students can't find a lady set. Like it's crazy.
Are we seeing more youngsters coming to the game since the lockdown?
Yeah, definitely. Kids, yes. A lot of parents are getting their kids to learn how to play golf.
What about young working adults? Are we seeing more of them coming to the
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I have a lot of people that have requests for lessons. I don't know, like Alex. He got a lot of requests from like a lot of influencers and stuff like that. They all want to learn golf and
okay.
yeah.
Speaking of Alex, is Alex there? Can we say hi to Alex?
Alex, I think he's watching the show in the other room.
Okay. Hi, Alex. Thanks for watching. Okay. For those of you who don't know, Alex is Michelle's husband.
Oh,
Yeah, she's taken, by the way.
she's married?
Ah.
Producers, can we change the next guest, please?
You're married.
I am? I already know. Michelle, talking about young adults and all that, and what is a recommended age to start golf? What do you think is a good age for kids to start? I know you just highlighted the fact that they should try other sports before they zone in, but if you were to start a young child, what would be a recommended age, just in your opinion?
For boys, I feel like for boys, I find boys just a little bit stronger, and maybe like 6 years old. But for girls, maybe seven or eight. But no doubt you can start a little bit earlier. But if you do want to start a little bit earlier, their focus span is a little bit lesser. So maybe the parents can start off with like teaching them how to putt. I think like putting, trying to get the ball in the hole. They actually know what they're trying to achieve and stuff like that. Because when I see kids coming to the driving range and they just hit balls and they can't make contact, they don't know how to hold the club, they just get frustrated and they don't like it. Putting is quite simple, right? So as long as they know how, they can even just toss it and roll it on.
It's easy to aim.
Yes. Yeah.
But at that age, it's important for them to have fun as well. So can have putting contests, chipping contests.
Yes. I think start off with putting if they are just trying to get the kid into the game. Of course, you can start on the driving range as well, but if you're gonna start, I think it's really important you must start it right for the kid. For the kid, it's really like ABC 1, 2, 3. Like you really have to start correct. Yeah, but for adults, any age, I would say. After this lockdown, I have students at like 70 years old trying to take lessons.
And these are new golfers at 70?
No. But they, like a lot of like golfers that have been playing over the years, they choose not to change anything. They just want to enjoy it. They just want to be able to play it. But a lot of people are actually paying attention to like their golf swing, trying to get better. Yeah. I have people even start trying to work out, and try to get more flexible, joining Pilates, yoga, just to play better golf.
Interesting. Interesting.
But many golfers, I've got a few friends, they watch YouTube all the time. They get tips on YouTube. So every game, he's got a different swing.
Yes.
And he's never been for a physical golf lesson. What's your advice, to people who just YouTube, change the swing, change the chipping style, each other game? What's your advice to them?
I mean, YouTube definitely can give you some good information, I would say, but you need to practice it. And if possible, if you have a pro, that's great. YouTube gives you information. You have your pro that can help you at the same time. Or maybe you should have a practice buddy to like watch each other or record your swing. Like I mentioned earlier with the shallow thing, right? If you don't even know that your swing is shallow, then you work on it, it's just going to get worse. So in my videos, I try to make sure that I mention the problems and then how to fix it. So you at least know what's going on. Because if you have this problem, it's only for this is the drill that you need to work on. If you don't, just please don't do anything to your golf swing.
I found it funny because Michelle saying YouTube definitely gives you good videos because she is the number one YouTuber in Malaysia, right? So she's of course going to endorse YouTube videos. Wow! Okay, so we got one question from another fan, Michelle. So who is the most fun influencer that you have coached? Or the most improved?
Most fun influencer. I feel like everyone is so different. I laugh with every single student most of the time, so everyone is so different. But influencer, I don't really teach influencer. Influencer is more of Alex. But I do teach Tony Fernandez.
Really?
He's one of the biggest influencer, right? He is really, really fun. He's so competitive with himself. Yes, and he has improved, and I really think that it's amazing how determined he is to get better.
When's your next lesson with him, Michelle?
It's supposed to be tomorrow morning.
Really?
What time? We'll be there.
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Yeah.
Send us a video. Okay, 7 a.m. You send us a video. Okay.
So now everyone can golf.
Now everyone can go. That's right. Michelle, you tell Tony, when you see him tomorrow, you tell Tony, we're going to have him and you on the show talking about how you have influenced him.
But I really have to give it to him though. Like he's really, really good ball sense.
Good ball sense.
Like he can step away from the golf ball and like walk up to it and make contact. Like I couldn't do it, right? Like Happy Gilmore, he can do it.
Happy Gilmore. Maybe he was a hockey player before.
Yeah,
Michelle,
he was.
I don't believe it, Michelle. You tell him we want to see that live, okay?
Okay.
The next lesson. Don't make it 7 a.m., please, Michelle. Our producers keep us here too long, okay? Make it maybe like a more godly hour, like a 9 or 10 kind of thing.
PM.
Yeah. 10 p.m. We come. That's when we wake up. Okay, tell Tony we want to have him and you on the show. I want to see this Happy Gilmore reenactment. Okay?
Yeah. It's amazing. Like you can even toss the ball and he can make contact.
Really?
But when the ball is not moving, he might struggle a little bit.
With the ball not moving, he struggles.
I mean, compared to even though when
I know.
he can make contact with it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's why I said like I have to give it to him. Like he's so determined. I mean, I guess he just don't have much time to practice. Yeah.
But has he been golfing for long, or he took it up recently?
I think it's just recent. Recent, yeah.
Oh, now I know why you're on the 7 a.m. show, because he's just got a new baby, hasn't he?
Yes, he did.
So
yes.
He doesn't get much sleep, so he must have come and hit some balls. Yeah, now I understand. Interesting.
7 a.m. Okay. Shall we try?
We should.
Yeah,
I want to see this. I want to see this. Happy Gilmore reenactment. You set it up, we'll come over. Okay.
Okay.
We'll bring the coffee since it's going to be 7 o'clock. Producers.
Michelle, I understand that in the golf YouTube world, you guys are pretty close and you guys help each other out.
Yes, I mean, I haven't really got to like collaborate with any of the YouTubers. I mean, I was on a Golf Sidekick show where like three videos, I think. 2 on the golf course, 1 was the putting session. Yeah, that was before I started my channel though.
Oh, okay. But anyway, we have a clip from that. Let's have a look. This was, here we go. Michelle and Golf Sidekick.
Okay,
So you actually got the right line.
So you're happy with those putts?
Yes, of course.
Okay, because my problem now is I want to understand how, if I'm lengthening my stroke from coming from a stabbier stroke, when I get here, I feel weird. I feel like
It's going to be like so far. It's going to go so far.
I can feel the brakes. I'm putting the brakes on here to get the speed. Not on the main putt, but my practice putt is very difficult for me to do.
It's just a rhythm. You just rock the shoulder, like. Yes.
So just focus on these shoulders.
Yeah, and you're gonna feel a little bit tension on the back over here.
Yeah.
On the lower back. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, see, oops, sorry. Yeah, I'm practicing. Yeah, anyway, so Golf Sidekick is actually, he's a South African, right, Matt?
Yeah.
South African?
I think I think he was like German or something. I mean, I don't want to say it's 100%, but I know he's from South Africa, but origins I'm not very sure.
Yeah, the accent is definitely South African, and he lives in Bangkok. He's based in Thailand.
Yeah, he's based in Thailand now.
But he got stuck in Malaysia for quite some time.
Yeah, he was in Malaysia for a while, in Johor. As you can see in his videos, right now he's mostly in Thailand.
Yeah, he's hit, I think, 150,000+ followers right now.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Great channel.
Yeah.
Like, he has helped so many people as well.
Yeah, but he calls himself the unprofessional amateur, but he's a pretty good golfer
He's like a handicap 4.
Yeah. Hits the ball a long way. Yeah. Has fun on the golf course, which is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of having fun,
That's right.
we're going to take a short break because we're going to show you something that Sean and I did. It was rather messy. Anyway, it's called the
Gila Challenge.
Yeah. And this was the Face the Cookie Challenge.
All right.
Get a cookie ready, Michelle, because you're going to do this after this. All right? Watch the videos and stay tuned. We're going to show you how to do it, and then you're going to reenact. So get a nice cookie ready, okay?
Don't get a sticky one. Yeah. Not a sticky one. Yeah.
You got no cookies at home?
Yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah, how old are you, Michelle? How can you not have a cookie at home?
I
Find a
agree.
cookie. You know what a cookie is like, right? You know, like what do you call it? Famous Amos. Those are cookies.
Yeah.
Really?
Them so.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind. Well,
You
look
have-
for it. You got a couple of seconds.
Couple of minutes.
Let me
watch
look for something. Let me look for something.
Okay. Chip. Fade.
Hey, Gila golfers, welcome back to the Gila Challenge. Today's episode is all about face the cookie.
You're supposed to eat the cookie, but it's not that easy. You know, our dastardly producers want us to put it on our forehead and without using our hands, guide or make the cookie go down to our mouth and then eat it. And we're going to be given 3 minutes. 3 minutes? Yeah, 3 minutes
I think that's the time.
to see how many cookies we can eat. Okay. All right.
Give it a try.
Not moving. Not moving. What? Shit.
My eyes got a lot of chocolate, bro.
Come on, cookie. Come on, cookie. Come to mama. Come to daddy. Ah, shit.
Guess how many times did Sean say, come on?
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! I missed it! But producer, can I just consider that again?
Okay. Tip. Never choose a chocolate cookie because it's sticky.
Too late, Pana. Number 2 going in.
Shit.
Dorime, interimo ad appare
Oh no! Oh no!
Run.
The cookie got all over, man. The cookie's going all over.
Yeah, I know. I think my cookie ran away. Cookie. 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 Okay, surrender. My cookie just escaped.
There we have it. We have 2 to Sean and good effort to Jono. Good effort to Jono.
Ah, there it is.
Savor it, bro. Savor it. There you have it, Gila golfers. To the next Gila challenge. Signing up.
Have you found your cookie?
Michelle, you found your cookie,
I
Michelle.
already have this. I have this. Does it work?
Oh my goodness, that's chocolate,
Okay.
right?
Okay, we'll give you a lock. We can try. Since you've already taken your cap
so
around,
difficult.
you're up for it.
By the
You're up for it. I
time I
like
get
the
this in my mouth, the show is end. The show ended already.
That's what she said. Okay. Try, Michelle. Try. Don't give it.
Try, Michelle.
Yeah.
Right. You don't have facial hair, so it should be easy.
Yeah. She slides straight down.
I don't. Okay. All right. This could be difficult, but I haven't
It's
done.
not that difficult, Michelle. Just open the mouth and slide it in.
On the
From
forehead. On the forehead. Yeah. Slowly. Ah, no hands. No hands. No hands. No hands.
Use the mouth muscle. Use the mouth. One more try.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god! I'm rushing it.
Slowly.
Oh my god. No.
Ah, see, it's harder than it looks, right?
Yes, it is. Oh my god! I'm getting like. Okay. Let's focus.
Let it roll from the eye to
okay.
the mouth.
You got
Slowly.
it. You got it.
Move the head
Just a
slowly.
little bit
Open the
more.
mouth. Put the tongue out. Michelle. Open the tongue out. Slowly. Almost there. Get it in.
Oh my god!
Good. A little bit more. Shake it, Michelle. Come on, Michelle. Almost there.
That's it.
Yes, open the mouth.
That's it.
Open the mouth. Put it in. It's okay. We give you.
Yeah,
Michelle, we
we
give
give
you.
that to you.
We give
Great
it to
effort.
you.
Great
A for effort. A for effort. I like it. I like it. I like the spirit, Michelle. I like it.
I
It's
bet
not any-
everyone is trying it now.
Sorry?
I bet everyone is trying it now.
Everybody's trying it.
And that's content for your next YouTube show.
Yeah.
Okay, that won't be 8 minutes, okay? That won't be 80 minutes, maybe 80 minutes.
Okay, so well, we're gonna take a quick break now to have a look at the questions for the giveaway. Okay.
Yeah, so you got time to
Yeah,
freshen
just
up.
freshen
Okay.
up. Yeah. Okay. Question 1. Hope you guys have been paying attention. Which club is Michele Low the ambassador for? You guys remember?
Yep. The answer was given and repeated a few times throughout the show. So which club is Michele Low now the ambassador for?
Okay. That's question 1. Question 2. Which is the golf YouTuber with the most subscribers? Okay. It was on the show.
Yes?
Yeah.
The hint was in that summary of
Yep.
YouTube golfers, right? The hint is there. So which golfer has the most subscribers
Okay. On YouTube.
on YouTube?
Question 3. Which country is Golf Sidekick based in? Okay, remember we were talking about this. Which country is he based in now? So, very simple. 3 questions, 3 answers, 1 comment.
One comment. That's right. 3 questions, 3 answers, 1 comment. Guys, don't answer now, guys. End of the show. Okay, we see a lot of answers coming onto the thing. We need you all to put it to 1 comment, 3 answers, 3 to the 3 questions,
1 comment.
1 comment.
And you have until Tuesday, October 19th,
That's right.
next week. So
Okay,
don't rush.
Take your time. Take your time.
Don't rush. We'll pick a winner. And the main prize, a golf lesson with Michele Low.
And we will be there with you.
Yep.
We will be there, Michelle. Okay, so you're gonna reserve 2 more extra spots next to you.
And we'll
Okay,
do the
sure.
Face cookie challenge as well
The cookie
Okay.
challenge will be shot live.
after the lesson.
That's why I need to practice now.
And please, advice to you, Michelle, get an Oreo cookie. It slides down faster, easier.
Okay, all right.
Locker is just too
Thanks
many
for the
edges to the
advice.
thing.
Michelle, what do you think? The facial hair helps stop the cookie, right? That's why I lost.
So,
I'm
The
not
beard.
sure about that, actually.
No?
I don't
don't
think
know.
so. It's all about the management of the facial muscles.
Facial muscles, right? Who works on facial muscles?
Yeah, I know. What the hell do you want facial muscles for?
To eat the cookie, bro. To eat the cookie. Okay. Okay. There's one quick question, Michelle, from Sherman Raj. All right. How would you advise golfers in terms of cost management?
Okay.
Quick tip. Quick tip.
Course management, I think it's super important that we're out there not to fix our golf swing, that's for sure. We're out there to play the game. So you just got to make sure you focus on your target, give it 100%, you know. I think your pre-shot routine is super important. Try to be really consistent with the pre-shot routine. Focus on the target, stay relaxed, play the game. You might be playing with different people, different standards, but just focus on yourself and just enjoy the game. You know, just play to your game. You will just slowly improve from there. If you're shooting the hundreds, just try to improve by little. You know, you don't shoot 100 today and shoot 80 tomorrow. So just slowly. I think it's really super important to stay relaxed, try to swing smooth, good pre-shot routine, focus on the target. We're not out there to fix our swing, and just have fun.
Yeah, well, while we're on that subject, you know, I notice a lot of golfers, no matter how far they hit it off the tees, they always want to play from the black tees or the blue tees. Is it important to play off the tees that suit, you know, how far you hit the ball?
I mean, very much. I mean, I would say that for beginners or high handicappers, it's okay to play off the whites. It's totally fine. You're out there to have fun. You are there to try to make pars and birdies, right? If you make pars and birdies, it's more fun rather than, you know, taking like 4 or 5 shots to get to the green, right? That's no fun. Yeah, so I think that, definitely choose the tee box. But we're out. I feel like some people are trying to make full use of the golf course.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're out there to play off the blues and black.
Yeah, it's almost as if the more strokes you hit, the more you get your money's worth, you know. So you
Yes,
play
yes.
off the
Even
blacks,
like
you shoot like
yeah.
120 or something, you know, and it's like, woo, I had fun.
Yes, yes. Even though for pros like us, when I play with the
Yeah.
girls, like we're all professionals. Like when we play at a certain like long, even if we play at a long golf course. Let's say Templar Park. Templar Park is pretty long.
Yeah.
Like some of the holes we play off the whites. You know, we play off to the length that we usually play on tour. So we don't try to go crazy about it. Yes, maybe you can try. Let's say if you're practicing something on the day, then you can play the longer tee, but just play it to your ability, I would say.
Speaking of playing with the rest, the Diane, Lukes, and all, you girls play together quite a bit, right? And
yeah, I
when you
wish.
can.
I mean, it's just been pretty busy. Like all of us are doing our own thing. Like Jen is still in the US.
Yeah.
She's coming back soon, and then Nani, Kelly's in the US, right?
Yeah.
Nani is back here, but I think
Yeah.
she's going back to Europe end of November. Yeah, she just recently started a YouTube channel as well. It's called
Oh,
The
she
Golf
did?
Battle. So
Oh,
yeah,
I've seen that. I've seen that with Jeremiah and some of the
Yes,
guys
yes.
as well,
It's-
right?
yeah,
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's quite fun to
yeah,
watch.
fun channel, and of course Jen, right? Everybody know Golf with
Yeah.
Jen, doing a great job. I think to share her personal life and experience and every round that she's playing, her effort in doing it, I think is something that is really amazing.
Yeah, Jen, especially this year, you know, the initiative she did to fund herself to go and play on, you know,
Yes,
the
yes.
US and try and get an LPGA card. So
Yeah, yeah.
well done, Jen. You know,
Well done, Jen. Yeah.
yeah. Not this year, maybe next year.
Yeah.
For Jen. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Michelle, we got a few spontaneous questions. We just go through at you. You don't have much time to think about it. It's just got to be off the cuff.
Yeah. No cookies.
No cookies involved. Yeah. So before we start that, we're just going to tell Ken Kudo the next round we're going to shoot it live so that we can see who's going to be inspecting the course more. So this is a private chat between Ken Kudo and the rest of us, right? So Ken Kudo, we're coming after you. So okay, Michelle, coming back to rapid fire. We're just going to throw you questions off the cuff. Okay. Don't think about it. Don't think too much about it. Just off. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Ready?
I'm fast enough. All right.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. What's your favorite sport?
Golf.
Cool. No. Favorite color?
Huh?
Favorite color?
Red.
Favorite male golfer?
Tiger Woods.
Skirt or shorts?
Sorry.
Skirt or shorts?
Skirts.
Skirts. What's your favorite car?
BMW.
Where do you prefer to party? Malaysia or US?
US.
Where would you like to drink? By the beach or in the club?
By the beach.
What's your favorite food from Ipoh?
Curry noodle.
Suyo
also-
Karimin.
Suyo curry mee?
There are so many. Just wait till you come to Ipoh. I'll take you out.
Okay.
So you've just broken the thing about the tauge and chicken rice.
For fun.
Curry me.
Curry mee. Okay,
Okay.
that's your choice. Okay, prefer golf club.
PXG.
Oh, no, I didn't say brand. Good try. I said club. What's your preferred golf club in your bag? Golf club.
Preferred golf club. in my-
Favorite club, yeah.
Yes.
My favorite club is my putter.
Putter. Which is your preferred golf club to play in?
Golf course.
TPC.
Golf
It's
course.
going to be LGCC soon. Yeah.
Which one? West or East?
I prefer the East. I think the East is more challenging, I would say,
Yeah.
and it's very, very different. Although West is different as well. West is longer, but I think East is really, really unique, very different, and it challenges you in many ways. So, especially the back nine. The
Your
back nine.
answer is getting too long. It's getting too long, Michelle. It's quick fire. Oh,
Okay. What's next?
So, preference in boyfriend, male, Asian or Caucasian?
Asian.
Ooh, good answer, Alex.
Yeah.
You said Alex. So, how many boyfriends before Alex?
Oh.
2.
Whoa! Alex is also there. I like that. Okay, Michelle, that is the end of our quick fire. You did not bad. Well done. You look kind of nervous throughout the answers. You're like, what? But we had to keep it family friendly because mommy's watching. So mom's watching. So we took off half the other questions.
And Alex watching it.
And Alex also watching. Good answer. 2 is good.
They
Asian
all
is
know
also a
the
good
answer. So It's okay.
Okay, did you date in the US?
Sorry?
Did you date anyone in the US?
Did I date at all in the US? Yes, in college.
Asians also or
No.
Caucasian?
Yeah.
But you prefer Asians?
Yes, when it comes
Is it
to
because Alex is saying he's here? If you can see the comments there, can you see the comments below your screen? He says,
Yes,
I'm here.
I'm watching.
Watching you.
We will get Alex on the show someday and ask
We
him
will,
some
we will.
tough questions. Then you can watch.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and don't forget to tell Tony tomorrow at 7 a.m., okay? We
All
want
right.
to do a show with him and you, and we want to see this magnificent
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore, okay?
Yep.
All right, Michelle, I think that was, we were at the end of our show.
Yeah, thanks for being such a great sport, with the cookie. And
Thank you
the
so
rapid
much for
fire.
having me as well. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good fun.
You have a couple of minutes. You want to say something to the viewers? Anything?
Just really thankful to everyone that has been supporting, the encouragement that I got from everyone, especially the comments. People are so supportive and always so positive. I'm really grateful, and hopefully I'll be able to share better content and we'll be able to help more people out there. So keep enjoying golf, keep having fun. Have fun. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, your ardent friend is coming, Kelly Tan. Good
Hey,
show,
Kelly.
guys.
Hey.
We miss you.
Yeah, we love you too, Kelly. John and Sean love you too, Kelly. She only said loves to Michelle. Come
Yeah,
on,
I
Kelly.
know, right?
What about us? What about us? But Kelly, Michelle, it was fun having you on show.
Thank you so much.
And we really love the fact that you were spontaneous with the cookie challenge. When we saw you turn your cap around, I said, okay, this girl is
Yeah,
on.
I was
This
ready.
girl is on.
There we go.
We like it. All right. So thank you for that. We will keep in touch. We will do those. Sorry, my partner took his glasses now. You can't see. We will definitely do the spontaneous videos with you soon. All right. We're wishing you all the best. And
Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best for the show as well.
continuous growth on your YouTube subscribers. Okay.
Yeah,
Keep
good
it
luck.
going.
Teach
Thanks
well, play, and stay safe.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you guys stay safe too, and thanks to all the viewers that came on today. Yeah.
That's right. That's
Right.
right.
Thank
And
you
I
very
need a
much.
lesson. I need a lesson.
Yeah. I
Cool.
can't wait to meet that person that I'm gonna teach. All right. Anytime.
Okay, thanks, Michelle.
See you,
All right,
Michelle.
Bye,
Take
guys.
care.
Next show. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, there you have it. A conclusion of episode 2 of season 2 is YouTube changing golf.
Yep.
And I think the whole discussion today was quite interesting, right? Because you can also see the direction of how the whole pandemic has changed people's perception.
Correct.
And it's also brought a lot of golfers back onto the golf course.
Yeah, which is good news. We got young people taking up the game.
Yep.
We got young coaches like Michelle bringing more people into the game
Correct.
through her influence on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, thanks again, Michelle.
Yeah, and the growth on her YouTube channel in a span of like 12 months
Yep.
just tells you the
Amazing.
keen interest of golfers out there. Whether you've been golfing before or you've not. You have not tried golf before, but people are turning to YouTube for advice. And like John said, there's a lot of friends of his who just use YouTube as the main guide on how to play golf.
Yeah.
Am I right? So it's interesting how technology has taken over a lot of aspects in our life, especially the golf aspect. And we wish a lot more golfing prodigies are going to be turned up through this whole information being at your fingertips now.
Correct. But not just prodigies, but we just want more people to play the game. And like Michelle said, have fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the key takeaway from what Michelle said earlier was the fact that she encourages young kids to explore different sports before you home in onto golf, which I think is very key, right? So a lot of parents now think that you got to start your kids young and start, focusing on the whole aspect. And like she just pointed out, she was 15 when she's finally concentrated on golf, and she turned out to be a professional touring player, and she's done all she needed, and now she's finishing the cycle by coaching.
Yeah.
Right. So it's never too late, but enjoy life before you start to focus. Is, I think, her key messaging, which is very interesting. I think.
Yeah. And thank you everyone for watching. Good to see so many familiar faces, not faces, well, names. And
The regulars.
regulars and new people as well.
A lot of new people. So I'm wondering whether it's because of us or because of Michelle, but whatever it is, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
I think it was a cookie challenge.
I think it's a cookie challenge too. I think it's a cookie. And Lip, yes, Lip, we did not have long enough tongues. We will practice, and we hope you are practicing too. Send us your practice video, Lip, and we will do the next challenge when you come into KL or we come to Singapore or JB. All right? That's it, Gila Golfers.
Yep.
Until
Stay
the next
tuned
show.
for the next show, episode 3,
Coming
in
soon.
a couple of weeks. Until then, Gila Golfers.
Signing off.